Alright, so in this problem, I have 500 squared minus 499 squared. So, I actually have two methods to solve this problem. So, for method 1, first start by rewriting this, 500 squared minus 499 squared. And, well, first off, I'm going to rewrite 500 squared. So 500 squared, this is the same thing as 499 plus 1 squared. And if I have something in the form a plus b squared, this is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So in this case, a is 499 and b equals 1. So this turns into 499 squared plus 2 times 499 times 1 plus 1 squared. And now this is equal to 499 squared plus 998 plus 1. And remember, at the end here, I have negative 499 squared. So now we can add that back in. And 499 squared minus 499 squared, these two cancel out. So I'm left with 998 plus 1. And this is equal to 999. So that is the first method of solving this problem. Now for method 2, I'm going to rewrite my problem. 500 squared minus 499 squared. And now this time, last time we rewrote 500 squared, right? This time I'm going to rewrite 499 squared. So 499 squared is the same thing as 500 minus 1 squared. And if I have something in the form a minus b squared, this is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So, in this case, a is 500 and b is 1. So this is going to turn into 500 squared minus 2 times 500 plus, minus 2 times 500 times 1 plus 1 squared. And this simplifies to 500 squared minus 1000 plus 1. And now we can go back and replace 499 squared with this. So we get 500 squared minus 500 squared minus 1000 plus 1. And this is all in parentheses, by the way. So now this is equal to 500 squared. And now we're going to distribute the negative sign. So if I distribute the negative sign, that's basically like multiplying these terms by negative 1. So negative 1 times 500 squared is negative 500 squared. Negative 1 times negative 1000 is positive 1000. And negative 1 times positive 1 is negative 1. Now these two 500 squares cancel out. So I'll be left with 1000 minus 1. And 1000 minus 1 is 999. So again, I get 999 as my answer. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 9 to the power of x is equal to 18. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the log on both sides. So now I have log 9 to the power of x is equal to log 18. Now, an important property of logarithms is that, let's say we have something in the form log a to the power of b. We can actually move this exponent b to the front of the logarithm. So this is going to actually equal b times log a. So I'm going to use this property on log 9 to the power of x. So we can think of 9 as a and x as b. So I'm going to move our x here to the front of the logarithm. So this is going to equal x times log a. So now I have x times log a is equal to, sorry, it's not a, it's 9. So I have x times log 9 is equal to log 18. Now we want to isolate x, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and divide log 9 on both sides. So now I have x is equal to, because these two cancel out, log 18 over log 9. Now 18 is equal to 9 times 2. So I'm going to rewrite log 18 as log 9 times 2. And now we're dividing this by log 9. So now if I have a logarithm in the form log a times b, this is actually equal to log a plus log b. Because remember, if you guys already didn't know, when you're adding logarithms, you're technically just multiplying the two numbers in front of the logarithms. So now log 9 times 2, this is going to equal log 9 plus log 2. So now I have log 9 plus log 2 divided by log 9. And now this is the same thing as log 9 over log 9 plus log 2 over log 9. All I simply did was I divided this into two parts, because remember, if you add these again, you'll simply get log 9 plus log 2 over log 9. So now log 9 over log 9, these two would cancel out, so this is the same thing as 1. So I have 1 plus log 2 over log 9. Now log 9, well, 9 is the same thing as 3 squared. So now if I replace 3 squared for 9, I get x is equal to 1 plus log 2 over log 3 squared. Now remember, property of logarithms that states that if we have something in the form log a to the power of b, we can move our exponent b to the front of the logarithm, so this would equal b times log a. So log 3 squared, that is going to equal, we move the 2 to the front of the logarithm, so we will have 2 times log 3. So now I have x is equal to 1 plus log 2 over 2 log 3. Now log 2, this is equal to approximately 0.301. and log 3. This is equal to approximately 0.4771. So now if I go ahead and substitute in log 2 and log 3 into our original equation, I get x is equal to 1 plus, now log 2 is equal to 0.301, so I have 0.301 over 2 times log 3. Log 3 is equal to 0.4771, so I have 2 times 0.4771. So now I have x is equal to 1 plus 0.301 over 2 times 0.4771. Now let's simplify this. 2 times 0.4771. This is equal to 0.9542. So I have x is equal to 1 plus 0.301 over 0.9542. Now I'm going to go ahead and simplify 0.301 over 0.9542. So this is equal to 0.3154. So 1 plus 0.3514 is simply 1.3154. So x is equal to 1.3154. And now I'm going to give you guys a similar problem, but which is much easier, and it doesn't require any logarithms. So our original problem was 9 to the power of x is equal to 18. Now I'm going to give you guys 9 to the power of x is equal to 27. So I'm going to ask you guys to pause the video and try to solve this problem. Alright, so I'm assuming you guys pause the video and try to solve the problem. So we have 9 to the power of x equals 27, and 9, this is the same thing as 3 squared. So 9 to the power of x, this is going to equal 3 squared to the power of x, which is equal to 27. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So 3 to the power of 2 to the power of x, this will equal 3 to the power of 2 times x. 2 times x is simply 2x. So 3 to the power of 2x is equal to 27. Now 27, this is the same thing as 3 to the power of 3. So I have 3 to the power of 2x is equal to 3 to the power of 3. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n, then this means that m is simply equal to n. Because if both the bases are the same, that means both the exponents are the same as well. So I have 3 to the power of 2x equals 3 to the power of 3, and our exponents are 2x and 3, so I'll set them equal to each other. 2x is equal to 3. Now if I divide both sides by 2, these two cancel out, so I get x is equal to 3 over 2. So this is our answer. And I can even go ahead and plug this in for x and see if it's right. So check. We have 9 to the power of x is equal to 27. X is 3 over 2, so we have 9 to the power of 3 over 2 is equal to 27. Now I can rewrite this as 9 to the power of 3 square root of that, which is equal to 27. Now 9 to the power of 3, well that's 9 times 9 times 9. 9 times 9 is 81, so 81 times 9, which is equal to 729. So now I have the square root of 729 is equal to 27, and the square root of 729 is 27. So if 27 is equal to 27, because this is right, our solution is right.